Alright, episode 29, Harbor Defenses. I got some of these newer islands that I acquired during the war, so I'm going to go ahead and boost up their defenses. Most of them have pretty good walls and towers already on them, but I'd actually like to build up a small perimeter that will force anybody trying to attack to have to go around a longer path. I already did this to my main island by using the quays and adding some towers right there, but I'd actually like to go out and add some defenses to the end of those quays. Unfortunately, I have not done the final stretch right here. That would actually extend my range out. I'm going to go ahead and put that up at the top. It's still an hour and 24 minutes out, which would give me more of a range, but I can go ahead and beef up what I have. And if need be, later on I can adjust it if it really needs that much more. Would have been smart to have that done before, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. We also, at the end of last episode, took over this island to keep Tarragon from getting it, because he keeps asking for it, and I don't like him, so he can't have it.
A fire has started
we'll
in your
build
city.
that up a little bit. Oh, please tell me. Okay, I got 2 fire stations here, right in the middle of them. Cool. So to keep him from expanding anywhere else, we're gonna go ahead and throw another one here. He's putting a lot of people. We have a non-aggression pact, so I have noticed him stacking some
12
ships
left
here.
Parthaver. Only one came home. I know not what befell the
What
others.
was his island at one point in time. We got 3 towers, 2 gates, stone walls. What do we got in here? Archer, cavalry, auxilia. So, yeah, in case he decides to pop off and get wild. Also started creating some new trade ships. And then I think I threw in a couple warships as well. So yeah, build that up. Alright. I want to set a couple of these things to buy. Just like the other islands. It's not worth the effort of shipping the goods around when you're making the kind of money we are on this island. So we're just going to set some stuff to buy. That'll keep us enough to make some walls, and some defenses and whatnot. We're just going to go around the horn with this. They got plenty of goods here. Of course it would drop off right there. I kind of like how it tears down, so. Now what this is going to force ships to do is to have to come all the way around. Kind of slows things down for trade, but in the grand scheme of things, you're either going to have to shoot from around the corner. What we could do is we can... Just for the sake of aesthetics, we're going to drop one of those off. Now I can, what I want to do is move these archer towers further over. So that way they're going to engage any ships that come into this small channel. We can also now build some of the actual defenses out here on the water. Ooh, we need more people. Oh, this is one of our smaller islands, so this will be a quick upgrade. Ah. Alright, that'll give us the people we need to put in a couple more towers here. Got a place to repair our ships. Which we're probably going to end up just moving some of them around. I'm not overly worried about adding quays or anything to these other parts right here that don't have anything using the port. We got enough room, we got enough materials. And we'll have to come back and check on, let's see if, yeah, running out of fish already. I say that and now I really wish I had, yeah, I said it and then the next thing I do is put a hole right through it. Well, do we want to put... I'm not going to go full on with the defenses on this.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the towers or and everything like we did on the other side. But I would... I am still going to make it narrow down for the sake of making it difficult for any enemy ships that'll be coming in here. Don't know if that's going to be enough for anybody to get in there. Actually, that's interesting. I don't even know. Can you block them off from that? Building the quays, would they have to destroy them to go through? And, so that's something we'll see sometime. All right. We got use another porridge. It's fine. We left a spot right there for you. Plenty of hemp, not enough tunics. Plenty of sheep, not enough hats. We'll go ahead and add one more of each of those. And while we're at it, I don't think we have... Let me see. go pretty good. He's reaching. If anything, I'd pull that in a couple blocks. Set you guys over here for a second. Yeah, that way that gets the whole village within its range, which we have not added any specialists to because our refineries in range. I don't think we have any refineries.
A decision.
Festival can
Your
be
judiciousness.
hosted. Morosa. Prestige. Sure, let's go for it. And one more upgrade I'd like to do to all this is roads. That way we get the maximum benefit. I'm not going to go all the way to Marble on these smaller islands, but at least the range of everything will be extended. Pretty much everything's.
I await your instruction.
Baker's Vineyard breweries on the island. There are none. But festival's a festival. And it brought somebody here. Residents in range, health up.
Stick your
Cool.
tongue out and say ah. No, looks good.
So, looking pretty good there. Move on to the next one. Just a lot of coastline for this island. I have 2 repair facilities here for when I was in the war. I'm using this as the warehouse, so I don't want to move it too far. And maybe I can make use of it over here. Now, that's up against the outside. It's kind of pointless. I think I might just crush it. The goal will be to add multiple of those all around on all the other islands, so I don't feel the need to have 2 here. It served its purpose. We have excess of people here. Same thing, if we're going to cut off the access from one side, we could stack these over here where they'll get a chance to do maximum damage. Oh, and we're out of weapons. That's cool. We got Morosa right here. 72. I need to find There's my gopher ship.
Selway, Praetor.
Probably sent her over here to do something, but in the meantime, well, you know what? You have weapons to share too, so get them from here.
Ere, the Lady Augusta has bid you join her at her harbour. She
I
seemed
could care less
very
what she
much
says.
distressed.
All right. Well, we can go ahead and place them, and when the weapons get here, we'll be good. Where's the end one gonna be? This will also extend out the range in
Neptune's finest. Ready.
which we'll be able to attack ships that are coming through between here. Between the islands. Doo-doo-doo. So what do we got here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Waiting for your decree. Waiting for your decree.
I think my goal will be to have probably
Time flies, as do
groups
we.
of 10.
We advance.
New trade ship. Yeah, that'll be the new trade ship for that island I'm gonna go take before he tries to expand any further. Where are the weapons? I did send a ship, right?
What could you possibly require?
Am I losing my mind? It's very odd.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright, well now I need to find that boat. Oh, there you are. Okay. Couldn't see because it was hidden on the map by the pink dot. Alright. Well, that'll be it for this island. That significantly bolsters that one. This is an awesome island. This harbor. I'm curious to see what we can do with this. First of all, I'm going to upgrade all these walls. We have plenty of troops. This is where the weapons are being made, so I have plenty of that. I like how we have a two-tiered defense for the villa here as well. And that's pretty much it for materials. Wouldn't mind doing something here as well. I don't even know, where did I put the villa here? Okay. It's up here in the corner and it's got some extra towers around it. Maybe I can move some buildings around and add some walls, just layers of defense for when anybody tries to attack. Haven't had a force that big ever try to attack me, so I don't really know how that'll turn out.
Neptune's
Yeah,
Construction of a ship has finished.
Through the waves!
Alright, good to go. They still haven't bought any more concrete, so I'm going to skip them for now. One tower on this one, 2 towers over here.
The games have ended.
Not sure why these can't be built on. It's gotta be some sort of bug.
There is a shortage of workforce in
Yep.
one of your cities.
It's gonna be ugly.
There is a shortage of
Alright.
workforce in one of your
Alright,
cities.
guys. It's back. Alright, let's see if that fixed whatever. There we go. Plenty of people here. Gonna be plenty of No, this is not the weapon island. Nope, missing weapon tier 2. What's up, Kimple? Welcome to the chat.
So wary, Praetor. We advance.
Alright, they've gotten some resources back. Probably enough to... That's weird. It won't let me upgrade that. Yeah, missing whatever it is. So I already built one for you. You have one. These just boring L-shaped ones, though. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too much on this one. What are you missing? Concrete. Do I not have you guys set to buy concrete and tiles? No.
You vellum of impiety. What are you?
Bruh, I keep telling you, lady. Come fight me about it. Makes me want to research gambling, because I think that would upset her more too. I have majority of everything up here behind the secondary wall with the two beaches right there by that. I would probably prefer just to, if I can build up some more population here in this dead space, just put a bunch of towers on the walls. Yeah, protecting that beach is not... Oh man, there's a whole nother beachhead over here I forgot about. That has nothing on it. I have to make a whole secondary town. And it's right here next to where the purple dye is, which makes people very unhappy. So, do we have room over here?
You want some skewer meat? It's fresh.
Might have to leave this one how it is.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Oh, who has an issue? Tell me it's the honey again.
Through the waves!
Go ahead and load you up some wood, tiles, and concrete. Send you down to this death trap of an island. Alright, Rosa. Still waiting on supplies to be bought there. You have weapons now. So once we get some supplies bought there, let me make sure that I got it set to buy right. Buying tiles, buying concrete, okay. Buying tiles, buying concrete. We're just gonna go ahead and buy some weapons too. Said, making a ton of money, not really an issue right now. We have that. No. Yeah, still good. Oh, yeah. These are all tier 1, so there's not really a lot going on. Then the basic necessities. That's a bummer. Kind of misjudged it by 1 tile. That'll bug me. I'll change that later. We're going to be short on fish now. Tunics and hats. Good, good, good. And still not enough supplies. I do not know what it is about this island up here, but they're really slow about getting stuff. Not sure which.
Has finished.
Random dead spot right there. Okay. We do have the people. Don't know if we have the supplies. No, concrete. Yeah, there we go. Is that everything? We're gonna go ahead and add another layer for aesthetics. There we go. Curious if we were to put a tower. Let's see if we can put another tower up here. That range would cover the opening as well as anybody trying to get in, so yeah, why not? Well, I would say, so we got repair here. Nothing here. So I only have repair facilities on two of the islands. Don't care about that. Do not care about making those more effective. I already have so much of those. Construction costs on one more depot on your islands. Store that much more crap. I don't really need that. Could use my gold to be a little bit better. More free people. Not using that. Fuel efficiency up, that'd be nice. Don't think there's anything specific. Encampment, ship construction speed, ooh, that'd be nice. 5% on the walls. Kind of getting to the end of this right here, so other than I need to make a lot more mines in Albion, which I don't think I even have 12 mines available there.
For your decree.
Alright, we're gonna build the road ahead of time so they don't all freak out. We do have the people. Told it to buy weapons. We'll see if they actually did. And we'll put another repair down here. Everything's operating in the green down here. They don't really have much to contribute to the Empire at this point, but other than being a thorn in somebody else's butt. Get us a fresh island here.
Your people are ailing.
This happened last time. There's literally a hospital across the street. Let's check on those ships we had built.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Warship, supply ship. People are not an issue. 63 and 8. Maintenance cost is 160. Still sitting just fine with that. Set a waypoint out here.
We stand waiting.
Alright. Get this new island up and running. What's up, Stove? Let's set these guys to buy.
Selway, Praetor. We stand waiting.
Okay, so now every island has its own trade ship. And I got an extra one as a gopher.
Aw.
There you go. It don't care, lady. What is... Am I not selling honey? Yeah. Far too much honey and none of it's being sold. Good Lord. It's got to be something about having all these farms this close to each other, because it just keeps happening in the same spot. Might be worth spreading them out. Sheep farms. I don't think they have any negative effect. No, they do not. I don't like you can't. Yeah. You know, I'm not actually worried about it because I got too much of everything anyways.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Cool stuff, dude.
I feel more generous towards you already, Governor.
Don't care. I always forget to do this ahead of time.
What could you possibly require?
I feel like I was waiting on one more island to get stuff done. Just got about 30 minutes left after that one's done. We'll get more building tiles out, and then I'll probably do my main island. That's the one I'm most worried about, and it's not going to be growing anymore. This population's pretty solid, so I don't think I'll have to do too much more with that. Just beef it up a little bit, maybe add some more towers if I can, if I got that distance. Add some towers around the other points. We got 3 ships built, 3 more. That'll get us to 6 for that group. Let's see if we can go ahead and get some walls and stuff going for this island. It's just this one entrance point, so it shouldn't be too bad. Don't believe I set weapons to buy down here. Go ahead and upgrade that. This one faces the edge, so I don't really think that's going to be too beneficial. But I might actually add a repair. See, I just don't have the population out here to do anything else. All I have to do is just hope that no one cares about this island down here, which is kind of wild because this is my olive oil production island for the entire region. Could probably cut back on the farms and the presses, just because I do have other islands that could pick up the slack. Yeah, I got 2 other islands that could pick up that slack easily. 3. Not much room left over here either, though. Let's see. All in all, it's pretty good. You know, what if I just tell it to quit moving so much honey? We just dropped it down to like 10, 15. Here we go. Request from the Emperor. I need 227 tons of sardines to anywhere in an hour and a half. It's going to give me plus 10.
No messing around.
Normally I won't do that, but this time for sure I will. I don't think I make sardines on anything. We're just gonna bump this up to 300. I'm not gonna go through the effort of actually making sardines anywhere. I guess I could temporarily. Whatever sardines part of. It's a fishery. Garum, right? Yeah. That's a minute per ton. Has no negative effects. Of course, yeah, just rotate. Why would you stay on the angle you already were?
Neptune's finest! Ready!
So sardines for the Emperor. Trading post is. Oh,
What
I gotta.
do you possibly require?
Well, that's mackerel. What in the world? So the sardines are the normal fish. What did I just build? That's mackerel. I do not care about mackerel. That was just normal sardines. I don't even know what I was thinking. Let's go ahead and see. We have enough. We're breaking even on sardines. I just set that to buy, didn't I? No trade. Well, way to pay attention.
We stand waiting.
He wanted how much? 227.
Your decree.
How many sardines do you have? All of the sardines are there.
We stand waiting.
Alright. So we're going to do this one last task. We're going to speed up the game time, see if we can get it there a little bit quicker. And that's why we have a gopher ship ready at all times. We haven't spent any time in
There is a
Albion.
shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
That's odd, I don't see it anywhere. Still the honey. Do-do. Jump to.
Salway, Praetor.
What if, hear me out, I just threw you overboard? I got rid of that headache.
Waiting for your decree.
My game's really struggling to try to move this speed right now. But I would like to finish this on a high note of the Emperor being slightly less mad at me. The game's ended, and I still can't do the tier 2 games or anything above tier 3. So we'll go ahead and start preparations for another game.
What could
You're
you
already
possibly
here.
require?
100, 200, 50.
Festina
drop these off real quick.
Construction of a ship has finished.
So yeah, it's been quite some time since we destroyed him. They just don't come back anymore like they did in Anno 1800. Unless that's something set with within the settings, which could be a thing.
Ready. Could have used a dozen like you in the 8th. Tell you that.
All right.
So wary, Praetor.
Slightly less mad at me now. One step further to what is this majestic beetle? Deliver to. Am I supposed to give him money for something? Sure. Here's your money. Have fun.
Aboard, Praetor. As I am the first to come up with such an argued idea, no standard racing gear exists. I will need materials to create it.
Of course. Now you want something else. Leather and yep, sure, got plenty of that. Don't know why it won't let me. Quest target. Yeah. I don't know how to deliver it if it won't let me select them. Select something else and then come back maybe. Alright. Well, it's not letting me do any of that. Emperor's slightly less mad with us. To go over a couple more islands to upset Tarragon. And you know, he'll be the first target. Smoke this island and completely lock him out of Latium altogether. And then we can work on old Concordia. She's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's check these stats real quick. Keeping ahead on the Navy. Defensive power, they don't even have a chance. They're not letting him have any more islands. His economic power is next to nothing. Same with his prestige. Yeah. Same with her. She's got a little bit better because she's got the other islands, but we'll see how that goes.
Call me what you will. My leg.
Yeah. We'll get them. We're staying ahead in naval power and defensive power, especially after all these new harbor defenses. Yeah. We are in a good spot to defend next time we go to war with these guys. All right. Thanks for watching.